Hey guys, I was just watching the Saturday Night Live Mother's Day special. um, Good stuff though. All right. Hey, Chair. What's going on, Chair? What is happening? Who is in today? Who is in for our live? All right, what's up? Today is Mother's Day special. All right, let's do it. One of the things that I wanted to talk to you about, guys, it's I want to give a brief update on the fleet, the small fleet that we acquired. I'm still dropping gift ups to the mothers. Yes, happy Mother's Day to everybody. Good man, wealth abundance. Good man, brother. Good man. That's how you do it, man. Make sure that the women in your life are made felt special today. You know, they feel special in these days. We may have many fathers and stuff like that, but mother is only one. You know, I try to teach my son that my wife and his mother it's special in our lives. So when she's not home, we are miserable. So we really appreciate her in our home. There's no home without her. So make sure wealth abundance that you know that, and your sons and your children, they know that. Okay. So let's talk about business. Let's talk about business credit, guys. How about that, huh? Let's talk about business credit. I want to give you a brief update on the small fleet of cars that we acquired. So I think it's proper just to give you an update on that. I want to tell you about, you know, what we did with that small fleet of cars, how we have been, working with it, what, what we did with it. I think that as we posted in our on our Facebook group rather, you should have a plan when you're applying for business credit. So, you shouldn't do it because everybody's doing it. You shouldn't do it because, heck, I have a business. Why not apply for business credit so I can post on this group like everybody else is posting? So you shouldn't do it because of that. You should do it because you have a goal in mind you want to achieve and take your business to a different level, right? Hi, Melissa. How are you? Happy Mother's Day to you as well, Melissa. Whether you're a mom or not, happy Mother's Day to you. If you're not a mom, you're a daughter. That's for sure. So happy Mother's Day to you and to your mom, whatever she is. So again, guys, business credit again, you should do it because you have a goal in mind. Ever since I started applying for business credit, I had a goal in mind, and the goal that I had in mind is that I wanted to invest in real estate. Now, mind you, for you to obtain or attain a loan for any financial institution to buy a property or real estate property, you have to work your way out there. Okay, if you want a shortcut, you can go ahead and just do a what should we call it? A personal guarantee. You get a loan under your business credit, but with your credit, your personal credit guaranteeing that loan. That's a shortcut, okay? But if you want to do it the right way, the business way, you can build your business credit up to that point where everything, all the assets that you acquire will be under your business credit, okay? Now, at the moment that you personally guarantee that transaction, that loan, it becomes a liability for you, an asset for your business credit, okay? It's okay, it is an asset for your business credit, but it is a liability for you because remember, at the very moment that you personally guarantee that loan, that credit card, that application, whatever it is, it becomes a liability to you because the reason they are personally guaranteeing it is because in case you default, and this is what they tell you, right? What they tell you is that, oh, don't worry, you don't have to worry. If you that only reports to your personal credit if you default. Now you don't have a crystal ball to see the future. And if something happened in the future, which is the only reason why we build a business credit in the first place, is to not be personally liable for that business transaction. So we don't have a crystal ball to say, hey, I know this time at this date it's going to default. So that's why we don't do personal guarantee because it is a business transaction. So we don't have to personally guarantee it. Okay. Congratulations, Melissa. I have a 5-year-old. I have a boy. He's 5 year old. We had a baby girl. Well, he passed a few months after she was born. In my heart, we still have two children, a baby girl and a boy. But with us, we have the boy. He's 5 year old. He's definitely a handful, I can tell you that. So you have two boys. I feel for you, but I'm pretty sure they're a lot of fun. So it's okay. Thank you, Melissa. You're so nice. You're so kind. It's totally okay. We still have. I still feel like she's still with us and she's all baby girl. But again, as I was saying, guys, um, so you have to have a goal in mind whenever you're applying for business credit. This is not a trend. We're not doing this because it's cool. Oh, that's her, Melissa. That's our baby girl. She's so adorable. That's my hand. She's so adorable. She passed a few months after we had her. In my heart, she's still with us. So, but yeah. So, guys, you do have to have a goal in mind, and I understand how difficult it could be for you to restrain your feelings and you see everybody posting stuff on Facebook groups and posting, they're posting approvals, they're posting credit cards they have been approved for, they're posting like applications they have been approved for, but you have to remain focused, guys. You have to remain focused. Don't let the peer pressure get to you. Just remain focused. If you have the strength to continue with your goals, if you have one, if you don't, excuse me, make sure that you have a goal. Thank you. Thank you, Chair. Thank you, Chair. I appreciate that. Our baby girl, she was a trisomy 21 girl. She was born with Down syndrome, and Usually, Down syndrome babies, they're born with um, some genetic issues, and she was born with some genetic issues, and she went through the surgery and all that, and something complicated, and she passed a few months after actually after she was born. So extremely painful, really, to say the least. Lee. Oh man, Lee, thank you. Way to lighten up the conversation, brother. Oh, Lee, you're insane, brother. Um, I have to say though that one of the people who inspired this life was Lee. Actually, he's one of the biggest contributors to this channel himself, and Charles White, and a lot of you guys. You guys are insanely supportive to the channel. So Lee is one of them, if just one of you, I should say, that's always I hold some calls with Lee and we talk about a lot of ideas. He tries to keep me really active with coming up with ideas for videos for you guys, actually for you to give you fresh content. Um, oh man, do you have a Lee? I think we talked the last time, but I don't remember if you told me if you have any Dutch coins. I remember you telling me you have some investments on crypto, but tell me a little bit about that. Uh, how many years? Okay, this is a question that Chair is asking. How many years do you have to be in business in order to get approval without PG? Um, you know, Chair, is that is easier than you think that it would be. Let me remove this glass from here. It is easier, like if you stick to your guns and if you're willing to go through the process of going through business credit and you're not willing to take any shortcuts, you can definitely succeed, and it doesn't have to take you a year. Okay. Now, I am a lot like I'm very against being influenced by people who are in Facebook groups and what they're posting. And I'm not telling you not to be part of those groups, but I'm telling you to be strong enough to withhold that urge of competitiveness and try to apply for things just to go quickly and post them on these Facebook groups. That's all I ask you. Uh, Again, I'm not against being these Facebook groups. Just be strong enough to withhold the urge to prove everybody else that you also are getting approved. So it doesn't have to take you a year, Chair, but if you do things the right way, and I love it. Again, when I'm in this Zoom calls with Lee, we're also showing each other like business credit cards, and we're like, oh, do you have this one? Do you have this one? Do you have this one? So I have a lot of fun with Lee on our Zoom calls, and we're showing each other's the cards that we're being approved for. But I've never seen a post from Lee either in my Facebook group or on any other groups posting stuff like, "Oh, I got approved for this, I got approved for that," because it doesn't matter. Okay, it does not matter. What matters is really your goal for your business. Why are you applying for business credit for? Okay, why are you striving and spending money? Because mind you, you have to spend money in order for you to build business credit. So why are you spending this money? That's all it matters. So it doesn't matter if people are, posting stuff on Facebook. My favorite stuff that people post on Facebook groups is when they are approved for a business, a car under their business. That's my favorite. They're approved for one car under their business. If you don't have a personal car and you are applying for business, for a car under your business, I don't understand how are you going to be able to write off that payment for the IRS. Probably you don't really care about it. You just care about showing your brand new car on a Facebook group and just, stare that jealousy on everybody else. But it doesn't really help you. If you don't have a if you don't have a personal car that you drive and you got approved for a business car, I don't get the logic. Probably there is a logic, maybe, but I really don't get the logic if you're using that car for personal purposes as well. I don't know, maybe I'm wrong. Don't mind me, but I'm really probably wrong. So, Lee, there's another crypto that is creating some buzz right now. It's currently worth like 0.0000001. So you want to get on it right now. It's called Shiba, okay? SHIB as in boy. So take a look at it, research and invest on it because it may be another crypto that may be rising as well. It's called Shiba. Um, Safe Moon. Go time. What does that mean? Safe Moon. Is that a crypto as well? There's so many of them that I cannot keep up. Again, guys, like going back to how you're utilizing the business credit stuff, a lot of people are using it because it's cool, because they want to post somewhere that they're being approved, and we want to be part of the trend, right? We want to be cool too. I don't want to be cool. I don't want to be part of the trend. It's not a trend to me. It's something that I'm striving for. I'm building business credit with a goal in mind. And ever since I started to build business credit, I said in my videos, you can go back like a year, almost a year. You can go back and you can see that my goal with business credit was to build business credit in order for me to invest in real estate. Okay. I'm a step closer. I'm really a step closer because we got approved for a small fleet of cars. Now, I'm a step closer. And again, the underwriter for my approval was what is it called? Ally. It was Ally. Okay. They are the underwriter for my approval of my three brand new cars. So I am building up that relationship with them as well as with the dealership that I got the vehicles with. So I have two goals in mind, one separate goal for each, for Ally as well as for the dealership. So guys, my point with that is that, ever since I started building business credit, I had a goal in mind. I'm clear with what I want, and it is to invest in real estate. And I'm willing to go through all the states or stages that I need to in order for me to achieve that. So you need to have the same mentality. This is not to be cool. This is not to show in a group. I could give two flying Fs who is getting approved for. Okay, I really don't care. What I do care about is getting closer to my goal, and my intention with this building business credit thing was to bring you along with me and show you that from the beginning to the end that it can be done. When I started and I started recording these videos on my YouTube channel, did I think that I was gonna get this far? I had no idea. I had no idea. But one thing I was sure of is that I was going to go through whatever it took in order for me to get to where I wanted to get. Okay. So I know that's a lot, but with this, all I want to give you is a perspective of when you set your mind to doing something, that you can definitely achieve it. Okay. So when I started building business credit, I had nothing. Okay. I had nothing. I started applying for Summa. I started applying for strategic network solutions. I was I was willing to apply and go through any vendors in order for me to build my business credit. I built it to a point where I got approved from a dealership for 3 0 miles brand new vehicles with zero down and no personal guarantee, everything under the business name. Now, if you tell me that's not a huge milestone, then I don't know what to tell you. I really don't know what to tell you. Let's read some of the stuff here. Safe Moon, Go Time. Let me know if that's uh, a crypto. Shiba just came available on crypto therapy. Go Time. I please encourage you and urge you to look into Shiba because it's gonna get really really good. Okay, I don't know if it's gonna be tomorrow or the next year, but Shiba is gonna get really really good. Professor Crane Lee, it has reached popularity because of the name. You mean Shiba or Dogecoin? Yes, SafeMoon is a new crypto. I'm gonna look into it go time for sure. I'm open to all ideas and I'm willing to fail. Okay, when I'm trying a new idea, I'm willing to fail to come here and have the property and authority and say, you know what, I tried it and it did not work. Okay, I don't speculate. I don't say like, oh, it didn't work without trying it. I have to try it in order for me to have the authority to speak on it. I thought you were talking about that. Melissa, my goal to build business credit is for getting good financing for the business for big supplies like kennels, or I don't want use PG if I don't have to. I want to stay very reliable for lending. Melissa, that's a noble goal and a right goal, to be honest with you. Again, I'm not against you personal guaranteeing a deal. I'm not against it. I just personally feel it is a shortcut, especially if you're building business credit. The whole idea on building business credit, guys, is just to be 0% liable on business stuff. It doesn't make sense to be liable for your business. It just does not make sense. I'm saying I'm not against it, but to me, it just doesn't make sense to be liable for business stuff. I may be wrong, guys. I'm not saying I'm right. But Melissa, that's a definitely a noble goal, and you can achieve it. And definitely I'm a living example of that. You can definitely do it. So stick to your goal, stick to your guns, do whatever it takes. Okay, all the information is out there. Educate yourself and continue to take one step at a time. Okay, you don't have to achieve this goal overnight. Things are achieved overnight. That's how fast they're gonna go away. So just keep that in mind for sure. Go time. I began using business credit because I wanted to live better. What convinced me it was real was when I was able to lease a townhome under my LLC with little to no problem. Congratulations. Absolutely, man. It can be done. I'm saying it definitely can be done, man. Definitely. Go time. And this is my goal, go time. My goal is to be able to acquire real estate under the business name. And I'm very close to that, very close. And you guys know that. I'm not saying that because, no, you guys know that because you've seen my journey. Mr. Snacks, I like your mindset, and that's why I follow you. Keep the same energy and congratulations on the fleet. You have no idea how much that means to me. I try to be as real as possible, guys. I gain nothing with pretending something that I'm not. So, Mr. Snacks, you saying that, it means a lot to me. Thank you so much. Thank you, Go Time. Shiba. I think it's actually SHIB. That's the name of the Bitcoin, but I may be wrong. Let me see. You know what? Let me try that. Shiba. Let me see. Hang on. I'm gonna look it up in my Robinhood. Shiba. So it doesn't come up with that name. So it doesn't come up with that name. I'm looking at my Robinhood, and it doesn't come up with that name either. SHIB. I don't know why. When I put SHIB like this comes up. So I'm not sure what's going on. I can't find it in my Robinhood, to be honest, guys. So if I put Dogecoin, it comes up. I don't think that, see, if I put Dogecoin, it comes up on Robinhood. You can see it right there. And I do have it in my list. See, Dogecoin comes up, but I don't think Robinhood has Shiba yet. But they probably have. They will probably add it. SafeMoon has some good features. I like that they're going to be an exchange as well. I love it. I love both, and I'm gonna look into both. And I don't mind putting $300-400 on both. Remember Dogecoin? Some people put $400 in Dogecoin, and they have like $5,000-10,000. Will Shoes World. Maybe you can hook me up with some sneakers, Will Shoes World. Just get me the 11s, the Jordan 11s, the 25 anniversary, the Jubilees are they called? I'm not a sneakerhead by a stretch, but I like the 11s, the 25 anniversary, 25th anniversary rather. The Jubilees, I think that's what they call. Hey AJ, what's going on, brother? Good to have you on board, man. It's really good to have you here. I appreciate you, brother. Having the BP Gas card and the new Capital One Sparking just got approved for using PG. I think I'm good for now, honestly. I'm not gonna overdo it, obviously. Don't be afraid, Melissa. Remember, our journeys are different, okay? So the fact that I want to do everything under my business, it doesn't mean that that has to be your journey. So it's very important that you do that. And that's why I always say I'm not against PG an application. I wouldn't do it personally, but our journeys are differently. Okay. If you don't mind having a hard pull on your personal credit for 2 years and being personally liable for a business transaction, that's completely okay too. There's no right or wrong. In my case, I just won't do it. I would not do it at all. All the cars I have, they are solely on the business name. All the cars I have are on the business name. None of these cars are personally guaranteed. None of them, literally. But again, that doesn't have to be your journey. People's Films, your thoughts on Brex? They sent me a piece of mail not too long ago. I will tell you personally my thoughts on Brex. Again, these are my thoughts and based on my situation and from my perspective. Okay, maybe your perspective could be different. Brex, I would not recommend it. I would not recommend Brex. Now, an if you are an e-commerce that you're making about $1 million a year, you will be a perfect fit for Brex. And if you have like over $200,000 in cash liquid on your business bank account sitting there, I'm not saying anything else. You have over $250,000 sitting on your account, then you are a good fit for Brex. If you don't, then I wouldn't recommend Brex. Recently, Divvy is signing with Visa. Okay, remember guys, you remember when Divvy was with MasterCard? I still have the old card from Divvy. Let me show you. I'm gonna show you this. Where's the Divvy card? Hang on a second. Oh, where is it? Okay, I'm gonna get it. Hang on a second, guys. Hey, buddy, what you guys doing?
Just trying to put Instagram posts on.
Let me see, babe. Let me open this. Where's my wallet?
Oh my.
I'm looking for my wallet. Anyways, you guys know that Divvy has their previous card was for with MasterCard, but I'm gonna show you what Divvy is working on. Okay, Divvy recently signed with MasterCard. I'm sorry. Before they were with MasterCard, but they recently signed with Visa. Guys, this is huge. Let me show you my screen so you can see what I'm talking about. This is huge, guys. This is absolutely huge. I don't know if you can see my screen here, but this is Divvy. They recently moved from Wex was the underwriter from Divvy, and you have no idea how happy this makes me that they're moving away from Wex. Okay, they're no longer with Wex. If you can see here, it says Visa, guys. This is huge. You have no idea how huge this is. Okay, so they were recently with MasterCard, and Wex was the underwriter, but no longer is that the case. Okay, so they are now with Visa, and Wex is no longer the underwriter. And there's so many changes, guys, happening within Divvy. And I urge you guys, I urge you, like, if you're a business, and I'm going to be completely transparent here, I'm a huge advocate for Divvy. I have personally spoken with, people from there, employees, executives. You guys can see the interview that I had with Chad Wade, which is the senior partner for the senior manager for partnerships. So I urge you guys to check out Divvy, and I'm a huge advocate. I'm sorry, I have to go and get this card. I'm gonna go get my card to show you. I'm sorry, I have to go get. I'll be right back. Please don't move. Do not move. I'm gonna go to my card to get the card. Are you? No, are you? Okay, here is it. So you can see I always carry DV on my wallet because I use it for a lot of things concerning to business. So let me show you here. Where is it? Um, so there is so much going on with Divvy, and they were previously being underwritten by Wex. And you guys, it's not a secret that I'm not too happy with Wex. So here it is. You can see here the MasterCard logo, right? This is a real card, and I'm gonna show you my name so you know that I'm not like blowing this out of proportion. There's my name. There's my name, Wilber, and my company's name. And you, let me show you again. You can see here how they're changing from MasterCard to Visa. Guys, look here. This is a DV website, and they're changing to Visa. I urge you, if you have a business, I urge you to apply for DV because there's so many benefits with it. Okay, forget about Brex. Brex is cool. If you Brex is not looking out for the small businesses, they want established corporations. You know, they want to get money. They want to get money. Okay, DV also, full transparency, they get paid only when you use a card. Okay, there's no fees and stuff involved. They only get paid when you use the card, but they don't ask you for a huge amount of like liquid cash in your bank account like Brex. So again, this is a plug to DB. 100%. They're not paying me for this, but this is literally a plug for DV because I use it, I believe in it, and I'm an affiliate for it. Plain and honest, I have to be transparent with you guys, no BS. If you apply for it, they give me a little something, but that's not the reason. Why do I not recommend this card? Because I also got this card, but I do not recommend it. I do not recommend this card at all. You can see my name and my business name there, and it's a MasterCard. I do not recommend this card. Do not apply for it. This is the 5-star processing, I think. And look, they don't even have their name there. 5-star processing. It says pay this. DV has their name there. Okay. DV stands behind their product 100%. 100%. I'm sorry, guys. I know that's a little rant, but just forget about the forget about Brex. Don't worry about it. Uh, rant over, guys. Lee, yeah, I thought that, man. Mr. Snacks, man, it's listen, man. You may not believe me what I'm saying, Mr. Snacks, but it's an honor to have you in our channel. I appreciate each one of you, man. I appreciate you 100%, bro. So, I want to appreciate your support to the community. Thank you. That means a lot to me. Okay, Temitau, thank you. I appreciate you 100%. Shiba Inu. Okay, I'm gonna look into that definitely. Try ship. Yeah, that's the one that I try on my. To be honest with you, I don't think Robinhood has it. They don't have it yet because I tried ship, and this is what it comes up to. If you can see there, I tried that, but something else comes up. So I don't think, and I think that was the case with other crypto. Um, it was later on that Robinhood got them. Okay. Okay. Lee, absolutely, man. 100%. Um, Temitobe, do you do a one-on-one consultation for business credit? Um, it depends. I'm gonna put my email down here. so you can see my email, and if you want, like, email me, that's completely okay. But in terms of consultation and stuff like that, it depends. It depends really. I'm not gonna be like other channels that they're like, oh, I'm very expensive. Okay, if you want to hire me, I'm not cheap. If you have like a simple question and you need some guidance on things that you're struggling, I'll help you for free. I don't have to charge you a lot of money for something that is gonna help you and stuff. Now, if you require my time, that's differently. If I need you, and I need to set some boundaries because I've helped people in the past, and then after I help them that they're getting off their feet, they're like, oh, why are you charging me? Like, I'm getting approved for everything. I'm like, yeah, because I'm helping you. Are you crazy now? So yeah, if you need help and it's something that I can help you real quick, by all means, I don't have to charge you for that. So just go ahead and email me. This is my email. You can email me, and then I'll help you. Now, if it's something that requires of my time, then that's a different story. Yeah, you know what, Lee? I use Brex because I have a card for them. Let me see if I can find it here. I do have a card for Brex, and I've used them a lot. What I'm saying about them though is that if you're a small business that you're not generating over, you know, $1 million a year, then don't use them because they're not for you. I do have Brex, and I've used them, and they give you, to be honest with you, they give you a lot of rewards. If you use them and pay them, they give you a lot of rewards. But for a small business like myself and majority of you guys, I don't think it's the right fit. Now, Divvy though, Divvy, it is the right fit for you because it gives you rewards, not as much as Divvy though, but it still gives you rewards. So that's my 2 cents anyway. Well, what type of tier two cars can you get without PG? Sure, you can get all cars without PG. It depends on what level you are currently at the moment you're applying for those cards. So again, I always advise that you work your way up. Okay, a lot of you guys, you don't have the patience. You just don't. You lack the patience, and that's why you prefer to PG the applications because you want to PG it, you want to get approved, and then you want to show the world what you got approved for. So for you, some of you guys, and again, share. I'm not saying this is your case. What I'm saying for some of you guys, it's more important to show the way the world what you have been approved for than what that will do for your business, and that is sad. To be honest, that is really sad. Again, share. I'm not saying that's your case, but if you want to get to those tier two cars, share, you totally can do it. I'm telling you, you can. Because if I could, I'm telling you, you can for sure, 100%. Mr. Snag, quick question. I noticed you have an affiliate link for AtoB. Do you have the data points required for approval? I joined the live late, so please excuse me if you already covered that. No, that's a good question, Mr. Snacks, and I haven't talked about AtoB. So let's talk about the data points for AtoB. Number one, AtoB is not going to ask you to PG the application. Number two, for some of you, it may ask you for bank statements, but I've heard of some people that they were not asked for bank statements. So data points, if you ask me, you don't have to PG it. You may have to submit some bank statements, fill out the application, just hit me up. My email is just on that strip, just go ahead and email me and I'll send you the link. But right now, guys, is the time to apply for AtoB because they are a simple process right now, guys. And the best part is they are not underwritten by WEX. WEX only makes stuff difficult, okay? The WEX, and this is the reason for that is because they're too big. They're underwriting almost 90% of all the gas cards. So this one AtoB is not underwritten by WEX, and this is one of the reasons why you should be applying for it. Okay, I got, where is it? I got, because I have 5 vehicles, AtoB send me 5 cards. Let me see if I can have them here. Hang on. So because I have 5 vehicles, AtoB send me 5 cars. So this is a time for you to apply for AtoB before they strike a deal with WEX. I know that WEX is pushing to be the underwriters for them. Where are my cars? I don't know where are my cars, but I have one here in my wallet. Let's see if I can find it. Guys, this is a time. Have you guys seen this beauty? Oh, you guys. This is another fintech, but for consumer credit. I don't want to derail from Mr. Snack's question, but and they report a personal trade line for $1,500, no matter how much you fund it for. This is metal. Anyways, back to whatchamacallit. Here, this is the AtoB card. Okay, because I have 5 business vehicles, they send me 5 cards. And they are backed by Visa. There it is. Okay. I suggest you guys that you apply for it before WEX gets their hands on this company. I'm not kidding. Once WEX gets their hands on this company, it's game over. It's going to complicate the process. It's going to deny a lot of you guys. Now that they're not underwriting this company, is the time for you guys to get on it. That's all I have to say. Okay, who else we have here? I'm new to business credit. I will take your word. Thank you, Penelope, People's Films. I prefer Divvy over Brex, though. Yeah, I'm with you, Lee, 100%. I'm 100% with you, brother. Mutton Champs 226. AtoB is a new gas car that will take over. I agree with you, brother. I agree 100%, brother or sister, whoever you are. They're gonna take over, man. They are gaining popularity so fast that it's incredible. I am telling you the truth. If I could underwrite like a gas card, I will do it. I will do it. Okay. So AtoB is gaining popularity so fast that it's not even funny. It's not even funny, I tell you. I signed up with them a few days ago, and I posted the link on my videos and stuff like that. And they have a lot of applications because it shows me there the applications that have been approved for it. And I'm telling you, there's so many people that have been approved for it. It's crazy. It is crazy. I'm telling you guys, AtoB is just getting so much popularity that it's not even funny. So I will tell you guys, if you can, get on it right now before it's too late, because once they get too big and one of these companies get a hold of them to underwrite this company, it's gonna be game over for us. It's not gonna work. It's going to be game over, guys. So I will definitely advise you to get your hands on it right now. I'm telling you guys, I cannot show you here my dashboard on AtoB, but I posted my link a few days ago and I already have 11 people who have been approved for it. None of them have spent a penny on it. And so 11 people already have been approved through the link that I've provided with AtoB. Mr. Snacks asks, so are they going to ship new cards? Because our cards are MasterCard, even the virtual cards. Yes, they have to ship the new cards, Mr. Snacks. Make sure you communicate with them, send them an email, and tell them like, hey, I noticed on your website your cards now have the Visa logo. Are we gonna get new cards? Just communicate with them because again, this is a deal that they struck like recently. Well, actually, they struck that deal a while ago. They just couldn't disclose it, but now the deal is out. I mean, it's on their website. So yes, we need to have new cards. You still have the ability to create new virtual cards. So keep an eye on that, Mr. Snacks, and communicate with them. I'm sure that they will be able to communicate with you. They don't. I will give you some good advice outside the channel. Okay, Lee, as always, definitely contributing with the channel. I appreciate that, man. I don't know if you guys noticed, I got this Mont Blanc watch from my account from Verizon. I have a business account with Verizon. You guys know that. And I got this Mont Blanc from the account. You can see here. Uh, it's a Mont Blanc watch. It's pretty cool. I like this combination of green and the green and the bronze. I love it. It's a cool watch. I can do a lot of things with it in terms of like fitness and track a lot of things. Again, I'm not a huge fan of smartwatches. I collect real watches. Let me show you here real quick. This is my watch box. So I'm more of a real watch collector. I'm not really too fond of. So this is my watch collection. I'm not really too fond of smartwatches, but this one really caught my attention. It's a Mont Blanc and it's got a very nice presentation. All right, let's keep going here. Hello, I'm a new business and just got a DMB number. Can I get Divvy card? Simon, I don't know, Simon. Simon is your name, I think. Simon, and you're Christian, bro. I'm Christian too. Thank you so much for joining the channel. To be honest, Simon, if you have good cash flow, I think they require for you to be in business for at least 2 years. So they may ask you to personal guarantee the application. You can definitely apply and find out. That's my take to you. Apply and find out which are the requirements for you as a new business. But it's not impossible. So I will say just to go ahead and apply. I just received my Best Buy Advantage card and I'm disappointed it doesn't report. You are correct, Alrosa. It doesn't report, but if you sign up for eCredible and you sign up for Incredible and pay $20, Incredible, that's $20 besides your $9.99 membership fee. Just to be clear, just listen to what I'm saying. I have to be clear so you don't come back to me and comment a nasty comment on my videos. The membership for Incredible is $9.99. And for you to get an account that they don't automatically report it to your business credits, you have to pay $20. Okay, clear? So far so good. When you pay that, an incredible representative is going to ask you some questions about that account. Then they're going to contact Business Advantage, which is a completely separate company from Best Buy. They're going to contact SMTS, I believe is the company that underwrites Best Buy. They're going to contact them and they're going to ask them, like, does this person does this person have an account with you? I believe that's the account that you have, right? I do have it as well. I have $15,000 here. They're gonna contact Best Buy and they're gonna confirm that you have an account with them. And then once that is confirmed, they're going to report 24 month up to 24th month, up to 24 month back. They're gonna report it to Equifax. They're gonna report it to Sonia, I believe, and they're gonna report it to. They're not report it to Experience, not yet. They're working on that. Incredible is working on that, and they're gonna report it to DMB. They're still working on that as well, but they're gonna report it to CreditSafe, Sonia, and Equifax. For me, Equifax is a big deal because not a lot of companies report to Equifax. So for me, it is a big deal. So Rosa, I hope that this helps, brother. I hope that this helps. Lee, I had to submit 6 months of statement for AtoB. Yeah, me too, Lee. They asked me to submit 6 months worth of statements. So I did, and I got approved. I got you, man. I know that you meant had. Deshaun, holy moly, brother. What's good, my brother? I've been watching you. Subscribe to on here, brother. It's such an honor. Guys, if you need a good coder, if you need a very good coder, a developer, a website developer, Deshaun is your guy. He is outstanding. So Deshaun, it's such an honor to have you in the website, brother. Thank you so much, man. Holy crap. I met Deshaun. I had an office in a co-working space in downtown, and I made in there, and we clicked right away. We made a connection, and we became friends instantly. So he's a good guy. You guys should, if you need any website tips, any website coding, Deshaun is the guy. I went to his office once, and he's got like, I felt that I was in a ship, in a spaceship. So he's very knowledgeable. Mr. Snacks, awesome. I did some research and I like what I'm seeing. I have a strong dislike for Wax. Guys, that's very important too. Thank you, Mr. Snacks, for bringing that up. So, guys, I always tell you DYOR, guys. Do your own research. It's very important. It doesn't matter what I tell you on this channel. And most of the things that I tell you are things that I've experienced myself, okay, firsthand. But it doesn't matter. That really doesn't matter. You don't have to believe me. You have to do your own research, inquire, Google stuff, call the companies that I'm telling you things about, call them up, pick up the phone and call them and actually confirm the things that I'm telling you guys. It's very important. It will make me very happy if you reach out to those companies and you come back to me and say, Wilber, you were right. I called them up and they confirm exactly what you, that will make me very happy because I know that I'm saying the right things. Not only that, but also you will trust me more because you confirm the information that I'm giving you guys. Always DYOR, very important. Thank you, Mr. Snacks, for that. I really appreciate that. It's very important. Let's see. Oh, what happened to Rosa? Rosa, what happens? You just received my business. Oh, okay. So he was talking about he was disappointed. Okay. Okay, Simon, what's your number and email? Hey, Simon, if you wanna send me an email, brother, here's my email on the screen. Feel free to do that, brother. I got you 100%. Again, guys, if you need some questions asked that doesn't require a lot of my time, I don't have to charge you for that. 100%. It's not necessary. Okay. Looks like the Cash App card design. Yeah, I strongly agree with you. Once Wex take over, we'll be in touch. Thanks, Wilber. Hey, I appreciate it, Mr. Snacks. And about the Cash App card, you are 100%. Let me show you how much. Yep, you're 100%, brother. Look at this. This is the Cash App card. Okay, and I put this I put this emoji here because you're able to put an emoji in the cash card app, and this is the A to B. So you're 100%. It's just the same card, right? Let me see. There you go. And then in the back, they're like exactly the same. I'll show you here. You will not be able to tell which is which. Let me see if I can. I'm just trying to cover it here. See, they're just the same. They're just the same, brother. Yeah, you're right. It's just the same as the Cash App. All right, peoples, where is the link to AtoB? Peoples, hang in there. I'm gonna give you the link right now. Let's see. Here it is. I'm gonna post it in the comments. Okay, this is the link for AtoB, guys. Okay, I posted in the comments. If you want to reach out and apply for the AtoB card, I posted the link on the comments. So feel free to check that out. Can you briefly repeat about AtoB level 2, what it takes to be approved? Absolutely, Deshaun. All you need, Deshaun, and I'm 100% sure that you qualify because you're one of the most organized persons that I know. If you have your company registered, which I know that you do because you and I we have talked about business, you have your company registered with Secretary of State, you have your EIN, and you have a business established, address, bank account, and everything. That's all you need. I can, again, Deshaun, go ahead and click on the link that I posted on the comments, and you will be able to apply through that link. Okay, go ahead and do that, brother. If you have any questions at all, Deshaun, I got you, brother. I got you. Hey, do you recommend upgrade Visa card? Temitope, I'm not sure if I'm familiar with upgrade Visa card. If you can please expand a little bit about it, I will be glad to answer. Thank you so much. Can you please repeat briefly a quick summary about AtoB level 2? What does it take for approval advantages? Your link for AtoB. Okay, Deshaun, thank you. Yeah, like I said, the link is on the comments. The advantages, brother, is like unlike the Fuelman car, I have a Fuelman here somewhere. Let me see. It's probably just here in my wallet somewhere. Unlike the Fuelman car, here it is. Unlike the unlike this car, the Fuelman charges you a transaction fee every time you use it. I don't know if it's $2 or $3, but AtoB does not charge you a transaction fee. So that's one of my biggest advantages, that it doesn't charge me a transaction fee when I use it. So that's one of the reasons why I recommend AtoB. So go ahead and check it out. Apply for it. Again, Deshaun, I put the link on the comments. So go ahead and check it out, brother. You should purchase a smartwatch because the total amount is a business tax deductible equipment expense. 100%, brother. So this one I'm writing 100%. So it's a Mont Blanc, like I said. I'm gonna write it off, and that was with my Verizon account. Now I had some issues processing this, and I also got a Droid because I have an iPhone. All this is business, guys. I purchased this on Best Buy with my Best Buy account, and I purchased this with my Verizon account. And because I was experiencing some issues purchasing this, Verizon, I initially had 6,500 or 6,000, and they upped my limit to $7,500. So check it out. Abundance. I got to catch the replay because I missed it. Being on the road, but I have to link you for Divvy, etc. Wealth abundance, first and foremost, brother. I appreciate you being here on the live stream, but please pay attention on the road. Pay attention to the road. I need you here every time, so I don't want you to get into any trouble, or I need you safe, brother. So pay attention to the road, please. Deshaun, do you have an email or website for your services? Sure. Yes. Reach out to the Sean again. The guy is a wizard. The Sean also holds talks for the Sean. What is that? What is the app? Meet something. What is the app that you meet with other entrepreneurs? What is the app? Meet something. What is the app, guys? Remind me. Any case, but yeah, please link up with the Sean again. He is a wizard when it comes to websites. Again, he doesn't buy like a template for to build a website for you. He codes. I'm telling you, he codes the websites from scratch. And guys, if you know anything about websites, the coded websites work better than any templates that you may buy because your developer can pinpoint any problems in the codings and fix any issues with the website. So Deshaun is a wizard when it comes to that. So link up with him, share. Deshaun, if you there is. He already dropped the email address. Let me see. Deshaun Hawkins at ghettogeek.io. I'm gonna post the website, guys. So if you have any questions for Deshaun or anything that you need, please let him know. Let me go ahead and post his email address so you guys can reach out to him. Here is. This is Sean's email address, guys. If you have any website inquiries, just go ahead and reach out to him. It's DJ Hawkins, DJ.Hawkins, that is DJ.HAWKINS at ghettogeek.io, and that's at GHETTOGEEK.io. Reach out to Deshaun. He is very good when it comes to website stuff, guys. All right, so who else do we have? Let's see here. Okay. Okay, who else do you have? I gotta catch the replay. We saw that. What is the website service? Okay, awesome. We're caught up. Wealth Abundance. Definitely need a website before I do my EIDL for my other company for public presence. Hey, Wealth Abundance, go ahead and reach out to the Sean again. The advantages of working with Sean though is that he codes the websites as from scratch, and you guys know that there is a huge advantage because he could pinpoint anything that is something, goes if something goes wrong with the website or something goes down or you want to change anything, he's able to pinpoint anything because it's coded from scratch. I don't know much about coding, but he is really, really good at that. Keep in mind that most WEX cards will report to DMB and experience. For me, they are some of my favorite gas cards. Yeah, that's completely okay, and that's true. Some of the WEX cards they report to both Experian and DMB, but not all of them. When it comes to services, and again, guys, when I express my sentiments about a company or a card, it shouldn't be your same sentiments. But for me, I value a lot customer service. So this is one of the reasons why I'm not really excited about WEX because they have gotten so big that they have lost that customer service and one-on-one interaction. Again, when a company is big like that, it's impossible to have like make you feel like that one-on-one interaction. But what I'm saying is, in my case, it's important customer service over quality. Customer service over quality for me is important. Okay, so this is why I'm not a fan of Shirtsy. Cersei got way over their heads because they started promoting that they report to the business credit. And because of that, a lot of us business owners, they flooded with applications. They flooded Cersei with applications. They got way over their heads and they could not fulfill all the orders that were coming in, and it's not their fault. It's that they did not have the capacity to fulfill all these orders coming in. So with Wex is that they haven't shown really that they really care. Like they're so big and getting so much money, they have shown that they they don't really care. And I know why I say that. I'm not making that up. It's because I've experienced it. And I'll show you how I've experienced it. I'm going to show you right now because I like speaking with proof. These two are the reasons why I've experienced that, okay? These two. Initially, I had $5,000 here. No, never mind. I had $5,000 here. I wanted this card, and when I applied for this card, they were asking me for $500. And I say, hey, aren't you underwritten by WEX as well? Why are you, if I'm already approved with you, why are you charging me $500? And he said, oh, right, yeah, I find you here. You do have an account with us. Will you be interested in splitting the credit between two cars? I'm like, of course. Put 3,000 in Shell and leave 2,000 in ExxonMobil. And the reason for that is because I have more Shell gas stations around me than I have ExxonMobil. But then the customer service, it was bad. Like one time I missed the payment. I'm not excusing myself. It was my fault for missing the payment, but I never got a notification or a notice saying, hey, Wilber, you are overdue. So you haven't paid. So I never had that customer service like, hey, I know we know things happens. You haven't paid. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know, guys. For you, it doesn't make sense. For me, it does. It does really. That you let me know. We're a company. We have hundreds of other companies too. that we make payments. So we have other companies. I'm not saying that, as an excuse, but I'm saying give me a ring. Let me know. If I'm a customer of you, let me know that I haven't paid. Give me a notice. Give me the chance to let you know why I missed the payment. Don't cut my account. Don't cut it off. Don't shut it off. Don't suspend my account without letting me know that I'm late. So that was my issue with Wex. And I know about customer service, and that's not good customer service. And this is the reason why I'm not fond of it. Period. You may not care about that specifically, but I do. I do. And that's why I'm excited about Divvy and I'm excited about AtoB. If you ask me why I'm so excited about those companies, that is why. Customer service. For Pete's sake, I had an interview with Mr. White. Hello. He's an executive from Divvy, Chad Wade. He didn't have to take time out of his busy time and let me ask him questions, but he did because he cared. I'm a customer. He cared. So those are the things that I value, if you ask me. Anyway, my favorite gas car are in this order: BP, Mastercard, Fuelman, Sunoco, and AtoB. Yeah, yeah. I would love to have Sunoco, but the problem with them is they're underwritten by Wex too. I don't want anything with Wex. I had this. Oh shit. Let me cover it. I had this with BP. Excuse me, with BP, but you know, I don't have any VPs in my state. You're very welcome, Simon. There you go, guys. The link to the application for AtoB is on the comments. So if you want to go ahead and take advantage of that, go ahead. I have 7 gas cards currently. That's really good, Lee. Make sure you use all of them. Use all of them so they can count towards your business credit. Get a way to build business credit. Yeah, I agree with Lee 100% because business gas cards, I don't think they're hard to be approved for unless they're underwritten by unless they're underwritten by Wex. But I don't think they're hard to approve of, and they're a very good way to build business credit. Excellent way. Well, appreciate the shout out, audience. I'm a full stack JavaScript. Oh, guys, this is the Sean Hawkins background. Okay, just read this. If you want to get with him for business, I 100% recommend him. Just get with him. Tell him what you need. Express to him what you need, and he'll definitely help you when it comes to that. I'm a full stack JavaScript, Node.js software engineer, Ghetto Geek LLC, custom websites, mobile apps, blockchain apps, database, etc. Guys, I recommend you 100% to go ahead and get with the Sean. AtoB approved me for $3,000. Hey Jay, that's exactly the amount they approved me for. But I was asked to provide 6 months bank statement. Their terms are way better than Wex Fuelman and Pilotfly and Jay. Approval was easy. I agree with you, brother. I agree with you. I applied, and I think there was some information missing in my application, and Kimberly was like that, like that, on point. She will reply to my emails. Hey Wilber, thank you. Can you submit this? Can you change this? It's not because the application process was difficult, it's because I didn't put some information that was needed, but she let me know right away. Excellent service. I recommend her 100%. I had some vendors saying that they report only to Credit Safe, but when I tried to check my business name on their site, my business was not found. AJ, keep in mind that some vendors they only report quarterly or every 6 months. You guys have to understand if you haven't watched that interview that I did to the CEO of Incredible, I recommend you to go ahead and check that interview. So guys, the reason why some companies they only report quarterly or every 6 months is because they need certain volume to report to the business credit because they have to pay. Remember, these companies they have to pay every time they report to the business credit. So some of them, if they don't meet that volume every month, they cannot report every month. That's why some companies like I don't know, Shirtsy and some companies like that, even Quill. I will think that Quill gets a high number of orders, but even them, they report quarterly because you need to meet a volume of stuff in order for you to report. So keep that in mind, guys. If you haven't found it by now, AJ, it's because they haven't reported it. But keep in mind that some companies they report quarterly and some report every 6 months. That's the truth. Absolutely, Sean. Thank you so much, brother. Here's the email address for the Sean again. If you guys want to take a look at that. Also, if you want to take a look another look at the Sean's email address, that's his email address. Okay. Will, I'm humble, but you kind words. Thank you. Oh, brother, I'm not. I'm definitely just stating the truth, brother. I've been in your office and I know what you're capable of. Keep trucking along, man. We need this. We need this in our community. We need people like you in our community. We need entrepreneurs like you in our community, bro. So keep trucking along. Oh, Meetup. Mr. Snacks, yes. Meetup is the app that I was talking about earlier. So the Sean has given talks about what he does on Meetup. He's a regular speaker actually on Meetup. He's giving talks about full stack, JavaScript. He's giving talks about software engineering and stuff like that. So he's not small time. Deshaun is the real deal. You're right about Shirtsy. They are way understaffed. It took them a month after I had already paid to just get my merch. Um, Share, that's been my experience. I've ordered from them a few times, and I've sent them emails and I say, hey, look, you haven't fulfilled this is supposed to be a net 30, and you haven't fulfilled my order in a month. I'm not going to pay you until I get my order. And God forbid if you report my payment late because I'm going to dispute it. That's how bad Shersey has gotten. And again, guys, I don't think they anticipated this amount of orders that were going to come in. I don't think Shersey is a well-established company. To be honest, well-established company. To be honest with you guys, I think they just have like this press and print machine, and that they do it in their house. And I don't think they're a well-established company. To be 100% to you, because if they were, they would not be this behind on orders. They just got a little way over their heads in terms of like reporting business credit, guys, to be honest with you. And that's 100% the truth. Will, Wex overcharged me 3 times, hitting me with late fees and suspending my account when I wasn't past due yet. And yes, their customer service is hot garbage. I agree that you guys agree with I'm I'm excited that you guys agree with me because that's been my experience for sure. And I know that I'm not alone. And I'm glad that you are confirming that, Sean, because the customer service straight sucks. And I tell you the truth, I found out that my account with Shell was suspended when I went to the gas station and I was trying this card, and they're like, "Oh, call customer service," and I'm like, "Huh?" And then they told me, "Oh, your account is past due." I'm like, I mean, again, guys, this is not an excuse. I understand it's my responsibility, but when you have 100, 150 accounts, it's tough for you to keep track of all of them. But in any case, what I'm saying is, if you were my customer, I will send you a notification. I will send you an email. I will let you know that you're past due. Maybe you forgot. Who knows? It's not on purpose that you're doing that. I'm not going just to flat out suspend your account. That's what I think. That's good customer service. And that's why, again, I am not fond of Wax. I am not. I'm just not. I'm a business and I'm paying you money. Why should I be, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm paying you money and you're charging me fees and stuff like that. So that's the problem with Wax. And I am not a fond of it at all. It may be working for you. Again, your experience may be different. It doesn't have to be mine. But in my case, I'm not. I used my first credit card today in 12, 13 years, and it felt amazing. Whoa, what credit card, bro? What are you talking about? Will, we need to reconnect. I have a lot to update you. I'll give you my number later. Absolutely, brother, 100%. I still have the same numbers I gave you back in the office, so you feel free to reach me out there, Ben. 100%. Billy's Garage. What's going on, brother? Thank you for your videos. I've gotten over $15,000 in no PG credit card just by watching your videos. See that comment right there? It made my night. I mean, you guys all made my night. What I'm saying is like, hey, look, I'm just saying. It's like people are being helped for the information that we're putting out there. We're not putting wrong information like other channels are accusing us of. I get along just well with Kevin. You guys know Kevin, right? From what's his channel? What is his channel? I'm gonna tell you right now what's his channels because I get along with him. I get along with Credit Plug. I get along with all the channels. I don't have any issues with any of them. But some other channels they accuse us of putting wrong information. And just seeing that, man, thank you for sharing that, Billy's Garage. I appreciate you for sharing that because we're genuinely trying to help other people. Genuinely. Okay. So we're not misguiding anybody. Um, we're not trying to, you know, trick anybody. We are genuinely trying to help people. Okay. Kevin McNeil. Okay. We get along with Kevin McNeil. We get along with Credit Plug. I've spoken with them, not personally, but over text. We've texted each other. We get along with all the other channels. I'm a member of Credit Suite. Or get business credit from Credit Suite. Just clarified, get business credit from Credit Suite. We get along with them because we're not here to harm anybody. We put in free information to help everybody. Not like other channels that feel challenged by us. They have more subscribers than us, and they are yet bad mouthing us for no need. I don't bad mouth anybody. Again, I get along with business with Kevin McNeil and with Credit Plot. I get along just well with them. As a matter of fact, I even take tips from some of them. This card, I got this card because of Credit Plug. I saw Credit Plug. I give him credit for this. I mention him in my videos. Why? Why not getting along? Why? I don't have to knock you down or put a video about you exposed. Weak people do that. Weak people do that. Weak people do that. They talk bad about you. They want to knock you down by slandering you. Weak people do that. I want to get along with everybody. Thank you, brother. That comment right there means a lot, Billy's Garage. And I have 1,000 of comments like that. Okay. Awesome. Certain business, bank credit cards, full experience business, Wells Fargo's for certain. Yes. Yes. It depends on what you're applying for. But yeah, Experian is one of the ones that who pull Experience is the business credit bureau that almost 80% of the companies pull from, for sure. Wealth Abundance, Chase Inc. Business Cashback, LOL, trying to generate spend for my rewards. Whoa, that's a good one to have. I'm just not ready to PG that card, man, but that's a very good one to have, to be honest with you. They hate on you because of the they Billy's Garage is like they hate on you because of the Brugal. 100%, bro. Not everybody gets their hands on the Brugal. Good one, brother. Good one. All right, guys. We've been here for an hour and a half. I think that's enough. Shout out to Lee, Professor Crane, for the super chat, $50, bro. You're breaking it, man. I appreciate you. Shout out to each one of you guys for coming on. Share Wealth Abundance. I think Wealth Abundance was the first one to come on the live. Share. Thank you so much for coming on too, Melissa. You guys rock. Okay, you guys are amazing. Lee, Professor Crane, as always, one of our biggest supporters, not only financially, but he also is giving us awesome tips. You know what I'm saying? For content, go time. Thank you so much, man, for coming on. You're also one of our supporters, always coming on our live streams. Mr. Snacks, thank you, man, for your kind words. I appreciate you. Will's Shoes World, AJ, People's Films, Timito, thank you. I appreciate you. You guys rock. Thank you so much for staying with us. Madden Champ, 226. Simon, thank you so much. Al Rosa, Deshaun, thank you so much, guys. Live for Business. Oh man, there's so many of you coming on here. And to all of you who didn't comment too, thank you. You guys rock. I appreciate you very much. So I think that's all for tonight, guys. I'm gonna go ahead and spend some time with family. I'm representing here, representing my country, representando la raza. So if you guys have any questions, this is the time to ask it. I'm about to wrap it up here. Thank you so much again, guys, for coming on. You guys rock. Thank you for supporting the channel as well. Oh man, this has been fun. This has been fun, guys. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. So, all right, brother. We'll talk tomorrow. Thank you so much. Yeah, call me Wealth Abundance. Call me. Let's chat tomorrow, brother. All right, y'all. Thank you so much. Have a wonderful night. Happy Mother's Day for you mothers. We love you. Happy Mother's Day. Peace.